everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. So I am coming in today with another make for you. First of all, welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on over. I hope you have been enjoying the videos this month and throughout the week. So today will be a quick and easy one. So for those who are new to the channel, this is BHM Pattern Designer Sewing Challenge, which means it is Black History Month, obviously, here in the United States. And that means you sew a black pattern designer, a garment, a handbag. You can crochet, you can embroider, you can knit, whatever it is that you like to do, as long as the pattern is from a black pattern designer. Sew it up between February 1st and February 28th. And yeah, the first week of March, I will be drawing prizes. For those who are newer to the channel, newer to the challenge, I do not announce what the prizes are until actually at the time the drawing happens. So just stay tuned. Trust me, they are good. If you want to know what previous year's prizes were, who won, what they, submitted, there will be a playlist for BHM Pattern Designers that will pop up at the end of this video, so go check it out. And if you are interested, there is still time to submit your entry, to sew something up, to make something. You do have time, so I will leave a link up above here to the first video so you know who are all the black pattern designers, different patterns that you can use, whether it's indie or commercial. So also, don't forget to follow our beautiful ambassadors. If you have been following along, you know that Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff, T from Compass Tea and Sewing, and also Divine Dita have been sharing inspirational looks, their plans, all of that good stuff. I will leave a link to where you can follow them down below. T and Crystal are here on YouTube, as many of you know. Dita is not on YouTube, but she does post regularly in her stories and on Instagram, so make sure you go follow those ladies. They will give you tons of inspiration and let you know what they are working on. And then, of course, don't forget, we have sponsors, many sponsors. We have sponsors for our in-person workshop. So yes, if you are just catching this and you are in the area, or you will be in the area, head on down. We have a full day workshop on Saturday, February 25th. It is full day, all day. We will have vendors there, 3 different vendors. We have So Much Fabric. We have Sew Your Bag, as well as sorority wear. So be prepared to shop, be prepared to have fun. We have 4 different classes going on for you that day. The good thing about the classes is that you do not have to bring anything with you. All you have to do is just bring your body, because the instructors will have handouts, kits, everything for you provided for the class that they are teaching that day. Our instructors are looking forward to seeing you, and of course I'm looking to meeting everybody that is coming. I definitely appreciate all of your support, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. So all right. Oh, and don't forget, how can I forget the discount codes? Don't forget the discount codes. There are discount codes from many sponsors that are on the website, and I would have been popping up the graphic here, so make sure you take advantage of those. Actually, one of our sponsors is Kosedo Studio Patterns, that I will be talking about today. She is offering a discount on her patterns and printables, so go ahead and take advantage of the discount code. And yeah, all of that information will be down below, and you do have still time to register for the workshop. So all of that information will be down below. Head on over to the website, register, all of that good stuff. I'm looking forward to meeting and seeing everyone in a little over a week. All right, so I am jumping in today with a quick make, and the reason I say it's quick is because this is actually my 2nd time making it this month. But it's my 3rd time overall making it, and I made it with my fabric from Destashify. You all know that I am a brand ambassador for Destashify fabrics, and so typically what I order from Destashify are fabrics. However, if you've been on the website, you know that she also offers patterns, notions. I saw quite a few vintage patterns and different things like that out there. So there's plenty to choose from. You don't have to just choose fabric. There are other things that you can choose from. And so, yeah, today will be my reveal of what I decided to make with the fabric that I received last month. And you all know I did receive this fabric. This was a silk chiffon that I said I would make into a head wrap. And so the only thing I forgot, totally forgot, it has been so busy, you guys, totally forgot to roll hem the edges. I will do that, and I'm actually going to record it and share that with you. So I just folded up and put it on today, and so I like the way she looks. You all know I love wearing head wraps, so yeah, and it went well with what I have on today. And actually, let me see if I can come up some. Hopefully you can see the colors. Has that purple and everything in it. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. And so before I jump in, well, actually, hold on, there is a giveaway. Let me get through the review of the pattern first. So I have made, like I said, the Anok in the past. I will pop up a picture here. I made it in, I put sleeves on it. It was the puff sleeve, cap sleeve, and I used that patchwork denim. Absolutely loved it. So easy to wear. It's an easy sew. It really is. And a very nice size inclusive pattern. I will go over the sizing here in just a moment. But I wore it all the time because it has no fastenings, no closures, none of that. There's enough ease in it to just pull it over your head, and that is it. Super easy. Plus, you will notice, and I'll pop up the line drawing here, the Anok has many different views. As a matter of fact, she has 6 views alone for this dress. So you have plenty of options of what you want to do. Now, you all know if you saw my birthday garment reveal, you know that I mashed up the Anok with the Beauty Jador's exaggerated sleeve top. I used the sleeve and the peplum piece from that pattern and put it on the Anok, and I just shortened the Anok into a top. I made sure the bottom of it went to about where my waist hit, and then I added the peplum onto it. Love the way it turned out. So if you missed that video, definitely go check it out. Had a lot of fun putting that together. So this time I wanted a sleeveless version. I believe I had talked about that, that I wanted to make the sleeve version. So the sizing for the Anok actually is, like I said, is very size inclusive. Now, keep in mind for this particular garment, there is quite a bit of ease built into the measurements of the pattern. So you do have, I have the A through the B. Her sizing starts at an A0 to a B8. And so that's the sizing I have right in front of me. But I will also pop up the sizing for her next sizing, which is the CD range. And each range has a full bust option. And that's what I did. So the bust for the sizing that I had printed, full bust, I printed the size. I sent everything to print to Blue Cup Shop, who's also offering a discount code. So if you're looking to have some patterns print off, definitely take advantage of that. But I had printed size B6 through B8. And that is a full bust of 47 1/4 up to 48 3/4. And the waist of 37 up to 38, and the hip from 48 to 49. Because of the finished garment measurements that's built into this, there is an addition of, let's see here, there is about, the finished garment measurements, about 3 inches, yeah, 2.5, 3 inches of ease that's built in. And so when I ordered it, I actually wasn't paying attention to it, and I mentioned this in my birthday look video. I actually printed the B6, which is the 47 1/4, 37 48, because you have an additional 2.5 to 3 inches of ease, that it has more room. So technically for me, I could have gone down to a B4, which is a full bust of 45 3/4, 35 1/2, and 46 1/2 inches for the hip, because my bust is 45. So in knowing that there's going to be another 2 inches of ease, I would have been comfortable with that, because it is meant to be, you're meant to have that room in it. So because I sent to print the B6 and the B8, I just did the B6 for the dress. But The only modification I made was sewing the seam allowances. The seam allowances are meant to be sewn at 3/8 inch seam allowance. I sewed all of my seam allowance at 5/8 of an inch to take off just a little bit more on all of the seams, and that worked out beautifully. I have the fit that I want. It's still loose fitting, but it's closer, just a little bit closer to my body than the top was. But you all know, and here's the top here, I wore a belt with that, which I intended to anyway, but it was fine. I'll end up wearing a belt with it. So that is the sizing, and hopefully I put up the sizing for the next size up, which is the CD packet of this pattern. Now, because the pattern is so simple, as you can see, you do have your front facing, your back facing pieces, your arm side pieces, the front and back, and you put those together, stitch them down. Now, typically, you all know I like a clean finish with my facings. I usually don't like, most patterns have you serge around the edges that will show. I typically don't like to do that. I like to add my interfacing, iron on interfacing, fold it in so it's clean on the inside, and then I would use some fusible webbing or something just to adhere it to the body of the garment. Well, okay, how about, this happened to me last year. I had bought like 4 yards of some interfacing from Joann Fabrics, which I thought was the iron-on interfacing, and it took me like 2 weeks or whatever before I needed to use it. I do remember that because I had thrown out the receipt, and by the time I realized everything, the interfacing that I picked up, which ended up being sew-in interfacing, I was so annoyed with myself because I couldn't return it, and I had already threw out the receipt and everything and packaging, all of that, and so I couldn't return it. And so, but I kept it, and I said maybe I'll find something to use it for. So I ended up using it today because in my bag of interfacing, I had ran out of iron-on interfacing, and I needed to sew this up. And so, and I'm not due to run back to Joann's anytime soon. I just went there for something else. But anyway, so I used it. And so that is because it is the sew-in interfacing. I didn't, and the way I had sewed it together, I sewed the wrong edge of the interfacing together. It was just, it wasn't a mess because it turned out fine, but I still could have done my normal procedure that I was just describing, but because I sewed the wrong edge of it together, I couldn't. So hopefully that makes sense. So I will show you the inside of the garment real quick. And because this here it is, this is a blue. It looks, it's to me, and I described it when I hauled it, this needle cord, it's a small needle cord, but it has this purple undertone to it, and it looks like it's coming across that way on screen, which is how I want it to come across. As you can see, it's just real simple. You have the seams, you have the center front piece, you have the center back piece, and then you have the side front and side back pieces, and you're just serging all of that together. Everything went in beautifully. And then here is, by the time you are watching this, these should be on my website, my new garment labels. And like I said, the tip I shared before is to put in the satin garment labels. I use fusible webbing. Cut it to the size of your garment label, heat it down, add the your iron to press it down, and then I just stitch the sides. So that's what I did. So as you can tell, you can see just barely the serged edge, and so I just serged the entire garment. Everything is serged on the inside, and it turned out beautifully. A beautiful easy sew. I will pop up some pictures and video here. Today was so windy outside, and it is absolutely beautiful. The sun is out. It's about 70 degrees. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. And so, and that's why I'm wearing a tank myself. But you'll see in the pictures, in the video there, the wind was blowing so hard. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. I love the way it fits after, you know, I took it in just a little bit more because I could have gone down a size, but everything just sewed up beautifully. I have I can't say I've ever used sew-in interfacing before. I just prefer iron-on interfacing. I'm not a fan of it. It worked out fine, but just not a fan of it. And so yeah, that is the dress. That is my garment, my next garment. I think I had said I was going to do the Montoya Mayo Tory wrap coat, and you were going to see that today. But again, because I'm sewing this in the order that I would like to style everything, I was thinking, well, I'm gonna style that with this, so I need this first, and then the garment after that is going to be styled with this. So anyway, so if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, please. That helps more than you know, helps other people see it, and the algorithm or whatever that's going on with YouTube that's been kind of as of late, that's okay. I'm having fun still creating the content and bringing you the videos. So yeah, what is the giveaway? The giveaway is this, because I mentioned earlier, I am a brand ambassador for Destashify Fabrics, and I have a gift card that I would like to give away this month. It is a $50 gift card from Destashify Fabrics, and so that is what the giveaway is. Now, the day that you're seeing this is February 15th, Wednesday, February 15th. You have until Friday, February 17th to enter. You must be a subscriber, of course. And let's see, let's make it real easy. Put down in the description box what it is that you would like to get from Destashify. You can just put Destashify, I would like, and then put fabric. So your entry may be Destashify, I would like fabric. Destashify, I would like notions. Destashify, I would like XYZ. You know, put something from Destashify. Visit their website, check them out, see if you're interested in the gift card, and I will announce the winner on Sunday's video. So again, make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and yeah, so make sure, because I will close it out on Friday, February 17th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, and yeah, then I'll just add it to the front of my video that will go up on Sunday, and yeah, you will get a $50 gift card. So that is my make for today. Let me know what you think. Are you thinking about making the Anok? I know a few of you have, when I shared my plans video earlier this month, that you were going to make it because you absolutely love all of the different views and versions of it that you can make. Yeah, plenty of options there. A good pattern, bang for your buck, and plus you get a discount. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. Let me know how you're doing this month, how it's going with your makes for BHM Pattern Designers. Make sure that you are putting your handle down below. Don't forget to tag me at SewNaturalDane and use the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers in order for your entry to be counted. In order for your entry to be counted. Do not forget those two important things, all right? All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. You all have a blessed and enjoyable rest of your week, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye.